Hello, everybody. This is Kim Congdon and my co-host
Alexandra Scarlato.
What's up, everybody? It's us. We just told you. It's Broad Topics with Kim Congdon and Alex Scarlato.
I don't know if you guys realized we were going to serenade you today.
Mm-hmm.
I almost came in too soon.
You did, yeah. No, I thought you were going to go a whole different beat than that, too.
I was so ready to
it was like
do something.
And you were like, yeah.
Honestly, I was going to do a whole thing, but I tried to come in early, and then I got nervous, and then... And so it just came out how it came out.
There's always sounds of people doing the craziest shit outside this window. I swear to God, yesterday there was a man hitting his wife against a car outside the window, and I had to go to the window and yell, "Hey, don't touch that woman!" And he was like, "That's my wife," and I was like, "I don't care." And then like someone came over and broke them up, and then she was like, she went left with him, and they were like fine 10 minutes later.
Did you really yell that?
Yes. He was like choking her against a car. I let him choke her for long enough to where I was like, a little dispute, I get it.
Hey, bro, you're hurting her now.
Yeah,
please.
now it's an issue though.
That is so. I mean, it's funny, but it's really not. Kind of. I mean, you live in this neighborhood. Did it seem domestic?
Yeah,
they knew one another for sure.
No, yeah, because when he was like, "This is my wife," she goes, "Oh, so now I'm your wife." So,
oh shit! All right, yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, but then sometimes it's like really cute because then like the other day at 3:00 there was like school kids out there and they were all sitting on their bikes after school, just like 5 or 6 little boys, and they were playing Truth or Dare, and I was like, they're gonna do bad stuff. I can like hear the whole thing, and one of them was like, "Truth or dare?" And he's like, "Dare." He's like, "I dare you to cuss out loud." And then the other dude was like, "I don't fucking care." And I was like, "He cussed! He cussed!" And I was like, I mean, my heart was going to burst with how adorable it was.
That's so cute. Oh my God. I had such a dirty mouth when I was a kid. I was like cursing. I remember being at my birthday party in like 4th or 5th grade, and actively being like, "All right, guys, let's watch how we talk around my parents, please."
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't them who was the issue. Everybody was like, "You watch how you talk around your parents." Like, it's literally just you.
No one else is saying cunt yet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No, I remember I probably started cussing when I was like 10. But I remember, like, my cousin, who is a year older than me, would make fun of me because he said that I would, this is what he said, he's like, whenever you cuss, you, like, cuss harder than the rest of the sentence. So I'd be like, "Get your ass back here."
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's like that. Fuck you.
You ought to go fuck yourself. Oh, I'm good at that. I like that.
You're really good at it. You're really good at it.
It really does add so much emphasis.
Yeah.
Ooh, I gotta try that out.
Yeah. So he was like, "You do that too much."
It is really like, cute if like a little girl does that.
Yeah. And I was doing that on my like Razor scooter. I got this Razor scooter for Christmas, and it was called the She Devil. And I was like, I'm a fucking bad bitch. I thought I was like riding a scooter that was called like the Devil, basically. And
did you name it that, or
no? It was just called the She Devil.
Oh, you got the She Devil edition of the Razor scooter?
Yes,
that's badass.
And it was red, and it was like for women, but it was like still masculine. It was fucking dope. It was called the She Devil, and it was like it was, I think it was electric.
Damn. Yo, even just the regular original Razor scooters, when everybody was getting those. First of all, they were so cool in my mind that in my mind, they were like $1,000 each. And I was like, all these kids be getting these dope Razor scooters. Where's my Razor scooter? And then when my parents bought me one, I was like, holy shit. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe it.
I was excited when I got my first Razor
so
too.
Exciting.
It was a big day.
Now I look back and I'm like, I think
got it
cost
on Christmas.
$60 or something.
Yeah, it was like $60. I got it on Christmas, and I remember my mom gave me a helmet, and she's like, I just opened a helmet, and I was like, cool, a helmet. And she's like, what do you think you need a helmet for? And I was like, I don't know. She's like, open your next gift. She's like one of those. those. Mom,
Oh,
she
that's a cute
she loves
reveal.
doing that. That's like her specialty.
You got to do it. Yeah, you got to do the awesome reveal.
You got to
The
do a
awesome
good
gift.
reveal for your kids.
Did you wear the helmet? Did you ever?
Yeah, I wore the helmet. Yeah, and luckily I did because I wore my helmet growing up, like on my bike every time I was on my bike. I think, and I mean, me and my sister was on the handlebars, and we both flipped our bike one time. Like, we would fall all the time. We were in the woods on four-wheelers. I knew a girl in high school who headbutted a tree because she slammed her four-wheeler into it. And then she went cross-eyed and, like, partially blind and deaf.
Shit.
Like, severely cross-eyed. Like, not a good look. Like,
It's really not.
no.
God damn.
It looked like, you know, in the cartoons when like the cartoon hits the other cartoon with a hammer and then their eyes go whirling around. It was like she was like that all the time. It was always spinning. It was a lot.
Oh no, poor girl.
Yeah.
It's weird when you ever see a girl who's like kind of cute, but also like an eye out of whack.
A
where
little
you're, like,
wonked?
It's just like, oh, you're so close. Like, you're almost nailing
There's
it.
so many things though that can be so close. Like sometimes even in any situation too, because like you can take any type of person, like someone who's a 1, a 3, a 5 or whatever, and there is like you can always be like, oh, if you only had this, it would be better.
Yeah, no,
But
it's
like,
it's true.
what is? Who cares? Fuck it, right?
Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. But no, yeah, I had the thought when I was a kid, the very stupid opinion that like any kind of protective equipment or gear that you could use was uncool. I was like, yo, I'm not trying to wear a helmet. Like, that's gay.
Oh, I was like helmet, knee pads, elbow pads. Bitch.
I literally had a direct lesson. My dad he got into rollerblading like after it was popular for some reason. I don't know.
Okay.
He was like on a fitness thing, and he's like in his like mid 50s maybe. Back
Okay.
this was a while ago. I must have been like 10 years old or so, and he fucking tried to like jump a curb like from the sidewalk to the street on his rollerblades and just fucking ate shit without wrist pads on, and he broke his wrist like really super badly. Like he was in a cast for like a really long time and all that shit. So after that he was always like, if you go rollerblading or doing any of that kind of activity, I don't ever want to see you doing that without your wrist guards on. It's really important you always wear your wrist guards. And then one day when he was out, I was like, yo, Dad's out. I'm gonna fucking ride around without my wrist guards. I'm gonna fucking be comfortable, be cool, you know? Let these fucking wrists,
Yeah.
let them relax a
You were
little.
trying to
roll them
rollerblade and throw
around.
up the peace sign.
Yeah, fucking roll them around a little bit. Get comfortable in my little blades, you know?
She's just fingering herself with her free wrist.
So my neighbor asked one of the neighbors are away. The other neighbor's watching over their house, and she's like, yo, go get the mail from Bob's house or whatever. And there's a crack in his fucking driveway that I just fucking ate shit on so hard and broke my wrist.
You broke your wrist too?
I broke my wrist too. And I was like too ashamed when my parents I told like everybody saw that I fell, but I was like, I'm fine. I was like way too ashamed to tell my parents when they got home that I was like, a few hours later, I was like, oh fuck, it's still really hurting. Like, it's hurting way worse than it did before, actually. This is not good. And I didn't want to tell my parents about it because I didn't want to tell them that I wasn't wearing my wrist guards.
Oh no.
So we went out to dinner that night, and I ordered a hamburger, and I couldn't lift it. Like, my little hands, I needed 2 hands for the hamburger, and I literally couldn't physically do it. And that's when I had to come clean and be like, I was rollerblading earlier without my wrist guards on, and I think that after this burger, we should go to the hospital.
But after this burger.
Yeah.
But let me eat this burger real quick.
I need somebody to hand
I've
feed
never
me this
broken a
burger.
bone.
I did it 3 years in a row. Fucking like the same situation, like same. It was spring break that happened each year. One time I was rollerblading. One time I was ice skating. One time I was on the phone and I tripped on my shoelace and like hurt. Like, I like chipped my elbow. Like, I fell with my phone arm.
But you need some calcium.
It was retarded.
Did you drink milk growing up?
I did. And then my parents were like, yo, you're getting hurt in the same spot at the same time every year. And this is like starting to look fishy on us. Like, I remember them saying that at one point. They were like, does this look weird? Like, she's just an idiot.
It like looked like they were doing it.
Yeah, or
I
something
think
like
I
that.
knew. This is pretty crazy. in college, I was friends with a girl, and I think that her mom was one of those people that like made other people sick for attention and herself sick for attention.
Munchausen syndrome.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's some fucked up shit.
And her brother died.
Yo, what? Yo, her brother died?
Yeah.
Yo, what the fuck has to go on in your life?
And no one ever like, they just like chalked it up to some sickness or like they chalked it up to him taking the wrong medicine. He was 14.
No.
But like then 6 months later, I don't know if I should tell this story.
Oh, are you close with this person?
Not anymore.
Oh my God. It's so, like, Munchausen syndrome is such a morbid curiosity.
Anyways, I'm not going to get into the details of what happened. I'm just going to tell you that multiple family members got sick given the same things by the same person.
How's this person not caught? Arrested?
I don't know.
Psychologically treated. It's so scary. Yo, that's scary. Imagine just like being like, sweetheart, you can't go out, you're sick.
Yeah.
Like, no. Who wants that for people?
That's some crazy shit, right?
So crazy.
What the fuck?
Those really fucked up psychological disorders. Ugh, I could like,
because there's something so wrong. That was like what was happening with the little girl in The Sixth Sense. Remember, that was throwing up under the bed?
Yep.
Because her mom was like, she's sick. And she was like making her sick, putting that shit in her soup.
Yeah.
That bitch scared me when she came out throwing up.
Yo.
That movie was so fucking...
I know you mentioned that it's like your number one scary movie.
Have I talked about it on the podcast?
Yeah, you have. You're like, yo, that shit, it still gets me now, man.
It does, bro. I still see some of the bitches in that movie. The hanging people. That movie fucked me up. I think I need to watch it as an adult.
I didn't watch it until I was like 16, and I thought it was scary, but I thought it was also great. I saw it as being like a great movie and all that. The scariness didn't hit me as hard as like, wow, that ending got me or whatever.
Remember 50 First Dates, the movie with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore?
I loved that movie.
It's a really good movie.
Oh my God.
And when how she had to watch, they had to watch The Sixth Sense every day and pretend they didn't know the ending.
I don't remember that
at detail. The end, Bruce Willis is a ghost. Isn't that crazy, Daddy? And every day he's like, Just watching someone watch The Sixth Sense every day, that's pretty enjoyable.
Like he fucking knows the words at that point.
Yeah.
He knows
and
all
he's
the dialogue.
He's watching her and she's like, can't believe what's happening. It's like 15 years later after it's come out.
That's hilarious. I would have a little collection, a scrapbook of a photo every day of the moment when she finds out that Bruce Willis is a ghost.
Yeah, that's funny.
It would have been a good turn in that movie. Adam Sandler movies. I used to love them.
Me too.
I would do a marathon.
You know what I liked that nobody else liked and I loved?
What?
Click.
Oh, I was not about Click. You loved it?
I loved Click. I thought it was so sad. I cried when he was the old man at the end.
It had like dumb special effects. I can't handle comedies that are trying to like throw in special effects and be like, no, look, he's in an alternate universe.
I thought it was funny when he was like
of a comedy,
trying to fast forward through massaging his wife so he could get to the sex, and then he accidentally fast forward through the coming. It's funny. It's funny.
It's good. It's all right.
He clicked.
He just clicked it.
I like that one. I love Adam Sandler.
Yeah, he's the
Big Daddy.
Oh, that's the scene I always think about. Big Daddy.
Oh, the ketchup scene?
No, the spitting scene.
Yeah.
When they're trying to like almost touch the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's because they were eating ketchup, though.
What?
It's because he was eating straight ketchup.
What's that mean?
The little boy was eating ketchup out of the packets, and then he started spitting.
True. Okay. I haven't seen these movies in a long ass time. You're just reminding me of them now.
That movie was crazy because it had the gay dudes in it, remember? And they were kissing.
Yes.
And that was like the first... I'd never seen anything like that.
I feel like...
that was like the first exposure to like a gay couple on TV.
I think I was so young when I saw that movie that I don't think I even processed or noticed like that it was anything out of the ordinary, but it was probably the first time I saw it too.
No, you know what? It was out of the ordinary. I'd never seen but the way that they did it, it didn't seem bad. It was like, oh, that's what gay. I remember being like, that's gay, and then that was it.
And they like recall that too. Now that you mention
it, and they kind of made it like positive. It was like two good-looking gay guys that were pretty masculine.
Is the rollerblading scene?
Yeah, the rollerblading scene. There's a few scenes with them in it.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
And they also would make jokes like Tommy and whatever are the same. They shower together now, except they shower together now. And it's like they made it really normalized.
That's awesome. Yeah, I feel like comedy's always like the first place to do that.
Yeah.
To be like, yo, let's just put this shit out there. It's happening. So
it's happening. So yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, that's craziness.
Little Nicky.
Oh, Little Nicky's great. I don't remember any of the details. You're about to remind me of like 100 things where I'm like, yeah, I think so. But like, oh, I'd love to rewatch Little Nicky.
Remember Hitler got a pineapple shoved up his ass? Remember the dude with the booby heads? His head was boobies?
I do remember the booby heads. Yeah, Adam Sandler's the fucking man.
Yeah. Billy Madison.
I've heard that Jack and Jill is the worst movie of all time.
Sweet Billy boy, I knew you would come back.
Hey, Kim, you have an okay voice.
Thank you.
That was cute.
Don't I have a nice rack?
So, what's on our agenda today? Oh.
What?
Oh, this is going to be a seamless transition right now.
This is very natural and smooth.
But Kim, this is important.
What?
Pete Davidson and Ariana Grande. I know we talked about this last week. I don't know why I had to look at a list to remember this. It's like the only thing I've been... that's not true at all.
No, I've been thinking about it way too much. I don't know Pete Davidson, by the way. I know we're both comedians. I don't really... I mean, we've casually met maybe once, I think. I don't even know if we've ever actually met or I've just seen him around. And I am obsessed. I've never met Cassie David. I've never met Ariana Grande. I've maybe met Pete Davidson. I don't know. I don't know any of them. I am enthralled.
I mean, I couldn't be like more...
Did I say that right?
Yeah, you did. You nailed it. Go, Kim.
Thank you. Come again. Obsessed with it.
I'm obsessed with them. I'm mainly obsessed with her, I think. I've never met Pete either. But I feel connected to them as a couple. I want them.
Your team Ariana Pete.
I am so team Ariana Pete.
I am like so sad for Cassie David that I can't get on board.
I mean, do you feel like do you think she's rocked by it?
Yes.
How
a guy that you've been dating for...
Oh my God, please. For the love of God, save these people.
Or just go away.
Oh, that's a good one, guys. It seems to be happening right here on Kim's block.
I want you guys to know also, I don't live in like a terrible area. Like there's a lot of white people outside now.
It's not a bad area whatsoever.
It's just like a couple streets over is probably really bad. One street up is not good.
It's actually really interesting. There are very particular streets where you're like, I'm scared.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you get off that street and you're like, oh, there's like a white couple like
walking their poodle.
Yeah.
Once you see white people walking their dogs, you know you're safe.
Yeah. You see that all over.
Anybody walking. If you see anybody walking a dog, you're like, okay, I'm in a pet neighborhood.
Well, maybe not anybody, Kim.
Almost anybody. Anybody that walks their dog.
What kind of dog are we talking?
Not pit bulls.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I didn't want to say it. I don't know.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I'm very pro Pete and Ariana. I feel like, first of all, their posts on social media, there is something so cute about like I am convinced from the bottom of my heart that these two people met each other and they were like, holy shit, I'm having so much fun with you. I've never had this much fun before. That's what they were making it look like, and I'm buying the fuck out of it. I just want to eat it. I want to eat it for dinner.
Yeah. Alex is getting wet over Ariana and Pete Davidson right now.
Like they just look so happy, and like he's like a little goofy and she's super cute, and she's like, oh, I know you're goofy, but I think you're cute. And I'm like, oh my God, guys, make babies, you know?
You're so on board with it.
I'm so on board. They're so young, man.
I think that they are two very young.
They're young.
Extremely mentally ill.
Likely.
Very rich.
Yeah.
Not very experienced human beings.
My argument, though, is that...
Who cares, though? If they're in love.
Yeah.
It's fun, and they have the money, and they have a different kind of experience also.
That's what it is. That's a big part of it. It's like, for Ariana Grande, like, you've been famous since you were, what, like 11 years old? Like,
yeah.
You're not living a normal lifestyle to begin with. You shouldn't be striving to do everything the same way that, like...
That's true.
Fucking civilians are doing it. If you're having fun and you feel that this is right for you, fucking go for it. You
That's
have the money.
That's a good point. Fuck Cassie David.
Fuck Cassie David. Y'all are about to be happy for at least another 3 or 4 weeks together.
Also, Cassie David's really hot. She's gonna find some hot dude.
She is really hot
and really funny.
But for real though, like comparatively, it's tough. Like that sucks.
But it's two different people.
It's
two completely different people.
That's why the comparison
Ariana Grande
happen.
wouldn't be like. I mean, she would be hot for a comedian.
Oh my God, are you serious? She'd be like. I mean, as hot as she is she's hot for a pop star.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Yeah, I know. You're right.
What, a comic 25 or something?
She would be a comic 25, yeah. And that's also how much a comic gets paid a year. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
I know people that like there's a girl that I went to high school with. And it's so funny because we've previously talked about her before, but she got
a little jaundice.
she got a little jaundice.
Oh, what about
I have to block her from Instagram right now and all my social media because this cannot.
I just see the wheels turning.
I can't even breathe.
I've never seen you move so fast to grab something. I didn't even see your arm move. Your phone just appeared.
Can you just hide posts from people? A hide story. Yeah, there we go. I can't have this girl watching my story and listening to this podcast.
Yeah, no. Are you like currently still friends with this girl?
Yes.
Oh, Kim.
Facebook friends.
I mean, Facebook friends, like...
And friends.
If you see her in the future, are you trying to, like, talk to her, like, amicably?
Yes.
I'm dying to hear what you have to say about her.
She's, like... She's a really nice girl. I hope she's doing well, and I really am looking forward to seeing her.
Oh my God. The best part of this is that the way this conversation was going is that there's no way you weren't about to bash like some of the most important life choices that she's ever made. Like, we're talking about getting married too early. Am I nailing it? Like,
no. She always has a boyfriend. So she would have a boyfriend and she'd be like so in love. It would be her heart and soul.
And then
she would have a different boyfriend the next week and be like, I've never felt a love like this.
I feel like we've talked about this actually on the show before.
She had a different boyfriend like a couple months later, and then they're engaged 2 weeks after they're dating, and then they're married a week after that, and it's like they're getting married in regular clothes, just like
because it's fine, right?
Yeah. So It's like people do that.
That's weird.
But it's also, why is that weird? But why is it not weird for Pete and Ariana? Why can't she do that?
She can, but I think it's less weird for Pete and Ariana. I don't. You got me. I suck. My philosophy. Anything I say, guys, listen.
No. It's okay. I'm just trying. I sort of agreed with you, but while I was talking, I thought of that point. I'm like, why can't she do that then?
No, it's a really good point, and she can, obviously.
And also, why do we get judgy when people love a lot of people? Isn't that the worst? Isn't that almost like a terrible way to judge someone for loving people too much?
Yeah, for sure. But I think the love, first of all, comes along with a lot of hate. Like, if you're going through these very serious relationships in 3 weeks, like, I mean, that's not all love there.
No, it's not.
But also going back to like the celebrity versus like civilian thing, it just sort of feels like, I don't know. No, like celebrities are expected less to live by whatever society's like rules are in terms of moderating your life choices and whatnot. I don't know. They get a free pass because they have room to make more mistakes with all that money, I guess. And I guess socially they don't have room to make mistakes. So
who knows?
who the fuck knows? Life is so complicated, Kim. It blows my mind.
Life's hard.
Everything is paradoxical. No matter what you try to think about, the opposite thing somehow also makes sense. I really feel that way.
Yeah.
I feel
it's really, life is very Yanny Laurel.
I mean, Jesus, it's hard to pick a side on things.
It's very Yanny Laurel.
I'm trying
I agree.
to figure
Like, it's
it out.
it's like two sides to everything.
Yeah, and like, I mean, I think about this often when I'm tripping, but it does really feel sometimes like the polar opposite things are like at play in the same way, or like functioning in
Everything's
the same way.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me.
It's all like chaotic and like,
How am I supposed to form opinions, you know? Like, Jesus, I just got thrown into this whole fucking thing.
is organized chaos is a thing.
Yes, and that's what life is.
That's what
basically.
exactly what life is.
Yeah, it's weird. I think I mean, we've tentatively, should we announce this?
What?
That we've tentatively sort of planned next week's episode to be
Oh
little
yeah.
wild.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do mushrooms
yeah.
and go to Central Park and do a podcast on mushrooms.
So we'll see what happens there. I mean, it's going to be a whole different Alex and Kim, I think.
I think so too.
I know I have done recordings on mushrooms before.
You have?
Yes, I have a recording in my phone that's labeled "I was high," and I listened to it. I was like, I don't remember making this, and I listened to it, and it's me doing a voiceover of some kind, where I'm like a mother and son
No.
talking to one.
You're a crazy bitch.
Yeah, Billy, come in, your supper's ready. It was like all, but it was really intense, and I was like so deep into it, and then I came, Mama skinned me knee, Mama. Like,
Wait. Billy?
yeah.
Billy! Billy! You skinned your knee?
I don't want supper yet, Mama. I've got to play a little bit
And
more.
where did you record this?
I was
At your room?
laying in my bed. It was just on my phone a month later.
And God, I can only imagine the suffering your parents have to hear coming from your room.
Oh.
They wish you masturbated loud.
There's sometimes I do these like humming things where I'm trying to clear my throat, but instead I'm just like, like, I'll try to get, it does get into a rhythm, but I'm like, and it like clears my throat, but I try to hold it for like 45 seconds. My breathing's nice and slow. It is insane.
You're a crazy person.
I've told
you
my
should also
mom.
see the way she's sitting right now. It's like she's trying to sit in a pretzel, but her legs are in their air, porn style. She's sitting in a pretzel on her back.
People tell me I sit like a dog because I do just like let my legs hang sometimes. I'm just like, they're just kind of balanced is the best way to put it.
That's so funny. Oh my God. Holy
Yeah,
shit.
so the mushroom episode, we'll see if it ends up getting released, I guess.
Yeah, who knows what's
See
going
how
to happen.
wild it is.
Jesus. I tested those mushrooms out and they were really good.
Yeah, I was going to say we could recap. We did go to a little drug party the other night.
We did.
That was pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
We did different drugs.
Mm-hmm.
That was interesting.
It was interesting.
Kim tested out mushrooms. I had my sunglasses on, you know.
It was so funny.
It was really fun.
You came out like she's at a house that we're all very comfortable in. It's a friend's house.
Yeah.
And she came out in like a hoodie and sunglasses and like she was just like wild, you wild bitch.
Pretty wild.
You're a crazy wild bitch. It was
Yeah.
fun though. What else?
I don't know.
Didn't you
Did
have some
say-
questions on that thing?
I do. Well, I was gonna. I wanted to talk about theme parks since you did say you were going to Universal this weekend.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yes. I'm so excited.
That's gonna be so much fun.
I can't wait. I love theme parks. Oh my God, I thought that was an animal.
Do you have, so you grew up in Florida, so are you like did you go to Orlando a lot?
I grew up with Disney World passes and SeaWorld passes.
That's pretty dope.
And we went like almost every weekend to one or the other or both.
That's crazy. Shit.
I grew up in 45-minute drive away from Disney or in SeaWorld.
What? Oh my God.
So it was like a day trip.
That's Wonderland. Oh my God, that's amazing.
And I remember like on the weekends, my mom would like wake me up early and like it would still be dark out because she wanted us to get there first so we didn't have to wait in lines.
You'd be like surprise trip to Disney World like all the time?
Yeah.
That's fucking dope.
It was the best.
Jesus.
SeaWorld was my shit. I saw Tillicum. I have pictures with Tillicum.
Oh my God, he killed some people.
I know.
One
That's
or
my
two?
nigga.
How many people did he kill?
He's a murderer. He a killer, but don't push him. I don't even know if that's the right lyrics.
Yeah, I mean, sort of. I think you're...
He ain't a killer, but don't push him.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yo, Tillicum,
Tillicum gangsta.
that documentary is some sad ass shit.
I watched the Blackfish documentary 8 times maybe.
It's great. It's really good.
One of the best documentaries I've ever seen.
There's a thing. First of all, I've noticed that like comics fucking especially love documentaries.
Why?
It just seems to be a thing. I don't know. Every comic is like, you see this documentary?
But
They are fucking great, and like
They're
that
so
one
good.
especially is amazing.
I know.
Tillicum is a badass motherfucking whale. Could you imagine like literally getting killed in a tank by a whale?
No.
I can.
That would be fucking crazy.
It's terrifying.
That would be, and it was like my dream to jump in that tank. Like when I was little, I remember when I went to SeaWorld, I was like, I wish I could just sneak in and jump with him because he looks friendly. They look like they're smiling, which is fucked up, those whales. And so I was like, I could just jump in. He would grab me on his back. Like little Kim was like, oh, just take me on his back and he'd fly in the air. And I'd stand on him and then he'd bring me back to the shore. That's like a child's fantasy.
I do enjoy that you call yourself a little Kim too.
I wanted to be literally, I have a few like things from like when I was a kid boxed up in the attic at my mom's house that's like where I wrote a whole essay about how I wanted to be a dolphin trainer when I grew up.
Did you ever swim with dolphins? That's always been a dream of mine.
It was always a dream of mine and I never did it.
Damn. Fuck.
And now I feel bad because I know they're captured dolphins.
Shit.
So it's fucked up, you know?
It's the same feeling as like when you really love animals and you're like, I should go vegetarian, and then you're like, oh, but this steak is so good.
Yeah.
Like SeaWorld is so much fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know what? I also grew up on the river and we saw dolphins every time we went on the water back home. Every time we were on the boat, they would swim like next to our boat and stuff. And it's like you could just see them in nature.
They're really beautiful.
Yeah, I saw this thing one time online. It made so much sense that it was like it should be people in cages looking at animals, not animals in cages having people stare at them.
Whoa, that'd be kind of fun.
You know what I mean? Like how we do it with sharks. Like if you want to go shark diving, you have to get into the ocean and go look at a shark. You can't just go to an aquarium because it's easy.
Are safari adventures kind of like that
Safaris,
too?
yeah. They have people in a cage looking at animals.
That's dope. I would love to do a safari.
A safari would be
an
fire.
African adventure.
I know. We should go to Africa.
Oh my God, can we do like a Gas Digital like African adventure? Oh my God. That'd be so much fun.
We going to Africa.
Yo, what are the odds?
Alex, name 5 countries in Africa. Go.
South Africa, Nigeria, or is it Niger?
There's both.
Okay, those are 2 different places.
Yeah.
I nailed it. That's 3. I could do this. There is in Africa, the continent. So I'm just picking anything in Africa, the continent. Egypt. Mm-hmm. Okay.
One more.
New Guinea. Is that African? Is that a country? I don't know. I picked something that sounded like it could be.
I think so.
The Cape of Good Hope. Am I almost there?
Hey Siri, is New Guinea in Africa?
Okay, I found this on the web for is New Guinea in Africa.
No, it's Australia. Oh wait.
Where is your Siri from?
What did you say? You said New Guinea?
Yeah.
No, it's Guinea in Africa.
Oh, okay. All right.
New Guinea's off Australia, so you were close.
It's like 4.5.
I used to be able to name every country in Africa.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
Wait, why?
Because I wanted to learn every country in the world, and I started with Africa.
That's pretty cool.
And then I got through Africa, and then I lost my day job, and then I was like, well, I'm done with that.
I used to be able to tell you every state capital.
Yeah, I used to be able to do that too.
One. Nowadays, I don't think I can do it. Luke and I tried to on the way home. That's the nerdiest fucking thing.
To think of state capitals.
Like just driving on the way home, we could have talked about anything in the world.
You're like, let's think of state capitals.
Yo, do you think we can name
like, I can't right now. I got to do my inhaler.
No, he was pretty pumped about it. He was like, I'm going to bring up a list of all the states. Yeah. Shout out to Luke.
Yeah, shout out to Luke. Shout out to Africa.
Shout out to Africa, bro.
Shout out to Africa, bro.
Yeah, I don't know if our crew would make it back from Africa.
What do you mean?
I feel like we'd get ourselves in trouble overseas altogether.
Well, I feel like anywhere.
It depends in like a country that has any kind of strict weed smoking laws of any kind.
No, we can't go.
We couldn't go. We would get ourselves arrested and imprisoned.
Yeah. We would like all come back with hands missing and shit.
Jay's.
Everyone has a different limb gone when we come back. We're like, the weed was good, so worth it.
Oh Jesus! I mean, half of us would get in trouble on the flight. I feel like flying together places is never smooth.
I don't think I've ever flown once with Lewis where we didn't argue.
Yeah,
we get in an argument every time we're at
smooth.
the airport. It's a nightmare every time.
I imagine it so. Yeah, I don't know.
Also,
I almost just brought up a gripe with Lewis that I have about the fact that okay, now I'm just gonna say it.
What?
So yesterday he told me on Monday night, he's like, I need you to babysit on Tuesday, and then yesterday I was like, by 8, he's like, I need you at 9 p.m. By 8 o'clock, I was like calling Kim. I was like, does he need me? I don't get it. And then I got in the car and like left my parking spot last night, and then you were like, he doesn't need you.
I know.
I had to find a new parking spot.
No,
I did.
Yeah, because he called me and I was like, did you call Alex? It was the first thing I said when he called me. He was like, no, I just saw that she called. And I was like, do you need her to babysit? And he was like, no. And I like went, click.
He would let me drive up and be like, hey, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go. It was the worst.
All right. Sorry about that. It hit me. I'm sure this happens to you. It hit me and I was like, I can't let it go. I have to say it.
You are a woman. That's what we do. And it's in our nature to hold on to things.
The grudges.
I love to hold on to something.
I love holding on to shit, man.
I love holding on to some shit. That's what I live for. Where's Ryder Strong?
I don't know. I want to get him on the show.
I want to get Ryder Strong on the show.
Oh my God.
When this boy meets world, running down this road that we call life. It's what we're doing.
It's good to know I have friends that'll always stand by me.
When this boy meets world.
Oh yeah, that was smooth.
Anyways,
I can't tell you the way my little heart used to thump when I would hear that theme song come on.
I can imagine. You know, it's crazy. I imagine every part of like the montage of where Corey's running the water thing
while we were singing.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was such a good fucking show.
What a beautiful show.
What a beautiful
Ryder
show.
Strong, if you're listening, reach out. We'll be in contact.
Ryder
with you.
Strong, hit us the fuck up.
We love you.
We've been trying to hit you up since we was 10, nigga.
Straight up, you are the most underrated sex symbol of the entire.
You're the most underrated sex
1990s.
symbol of the world.
You might be the most underrated sex symbol ever.
You're the most underrated sex symbol ever.
God damn it, brother.
We'll say it once, we'll say it twice.
Yo, come through.
Come through. What you doing? You up? Do you got Netflix? We got Netflix. Come through. We got an extra mic.
Yo, me, you, Ryder Strong, Netflix. What else?
Kim, Alex, Ryder, Netflix, bong. What else do you need?
Yo.
If we smoke with Ryder Strong,
Oh my God, Kim, we both have boyfriends.
I don't care.
I've forgotten that.
I'm
this
getting
whole
pregnant by
conversation-
Ryder Strong on the podcast.
Can we both?
And I'm sending the audio to Lewis.
Oh my God, can we have like non-maternally related twins?
Oh my
Ryder
God.
Strong's
One of us has to
babies?
get pregnant. What if we both
No,
get pregnant?
we both get pregnant and we both have his babies and they're like little twinsies because they were like, oh, just like non-related though. So cute.
They would be related.
They'd be dad related, but like they
They'd be
wouldn't
half
actually be
siblings.
twins. But
No,
like
they wouldn't be.
they'd be the same exact age half siblings that knew each other and grew up together.
We
their
would
whole
have to be
lives.
twins for that to be strange. Like if twins had sex and had kids, like each of them had kids with the one man.
That'd be crazy. Yo, they should do that experiment.
I want to know what would happen.
Yo, they should like grow babies like that and experiment with it, see what
Like
happens.
it's like, okay, so two twin girls sleep with one man
Identical
and each of them
twins.
get pregnant and have a kid. Does the kid
Do
like-
those
like-
kids
like-
look like twins?
Yes, or
Yeah.
like if you have a girl and a boy, if you do it again, and will the girl look like the other girl and the boy look like the other boy?
Yo, that'd be crazy. Can we like start these science
I'm sure that's
experiments?
happened before. Twins having kid with one man.
It could be a woman too. It could be male twins.
But I want to know if it's a woman.
Oh no, it can't be because they would both have to.
Yeah.
You couldn't prove that it was like two different sperm, I guess, especially if they're identical twins. I don't know. I don't know about science.
I don't know if anyone's been freaky enough to do this yet.
Well, it would be pretty freaky, man.
All that keeps coming up is black and white twins. These two girls are black and white and twins.
Oh my God, how cute are they? They still have like a facial
They have
resemblance.
the same
with each
face,
Other.
just one's brown and
Oh damn, that's cute, Kim.
yeah, they literally look the same. It's just one is a white girl and the other is gonna have a hard time finding a job.
Oh, oh, I love them. God bless their hearts, especially the dark one.
I know, to have a sister with blonde hair and blue eyes in America.
Oh my God, she's gorgeous. Your sister's gorgeous.
Oh my God, your sister's so pretty.
Your sister's so pretty. That's fucked up. Yo, are you into like
What?
I don't know. Are you about like these like science experiment type, like I don't know, like test tube babies, like the potential of future humanity being like test tube babies and like being grown inside of like labs instead of ladies?
My whole thing is whatever we figure out, we were meant to figure out.
Whoa, I like that.
That's just how I feel. If we figured out how to do it, then it's supposed. I think that I don't want to sound like a hack, but everything is just. It's organized chaos, like I
Yeah,
said
it's true.
earlier. So it's like everything that's supposed to happen. It's just like, if we have the power to unlock that and make humans in a test tube, we should be doing it.
Go
'Cause
for it.
fuck it. Like,
Then we could finally answer these twin questions.
yeah,
without making it awkward.
I need
for
to know.
people.
I either need two slutty twins to volunteer, or I need to know the answers to this. But no, I think that, yeah, like if people are like technology is going to take over, it's like then let it, because that's what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to take over because
It's
we
pretty
figured it
fucking
out.
cool.
Or like, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever is going to happen, I don't know.
I like that
I'm
take
very,
on it.
very like hippie about it. I'm like, if we figured it out, then do it. If you want to explode the world trying to figure some shit out, then the world was supposed to end like that, I guess.
Hey man, give it a shot. I like that.
You know?
Yeah.
Some people just want to watch the world science.
No, I like the idea of like I do like the idea of like creating like an AI that's so much smarter than us that
Remember
it's like,
AI the movie?
that it's like, yo, I'm the human now, and then it just like continues for another billion years,
Yeah.
way longer than we could have.
Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm down.
Remember AI the movie?
I didn't see it. Okay, I'm sorry.
Guess who was the star of it? Haley Joel Osment.
Oh,
From?
the fucking Sixth Sense.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. I watched a movie with him very recently. It's like a little indie comedy that he did as an adult.
Mm-hmm.
He's like it's weird when a child star fucking grows up, but you miss the middle of it, right? Like, so you miss when they're a teenager.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden, it's just like this person who you just know in your mind as a child. All of a sudden, their face is just on this adult's body for some reason, and they're showing up in this movie and like pretending to be an adult. It's funny. I respect him and everything. He is an adult now, but like it's so
I don't
weird.
respect him at all for some reason. I just can't really. I don't know why. I think it was a Sixth Sense thing. But yeah, fuck you, Haley Joel Osment. If you're listening, fuck off. I love you, Ryder Strong. No, I actually loved Haley Joel Osment when I was a kid.
He's a great little actor,
and he was so cute.
I just called him. I just said
he's a great little actor.
I said he's a great little actor.
I can't believe you haven't seen AI. It's crazy. Do you know what it's about?
I mean, like artificial intelligence.
Yeah, it's his family that gets the first or it gets like one of the first like human robot kids things.
Oh, it's a kid?
And it's Haley Joel Osment. He's a robot. He looks like a little boy.
Oh.
And he's like living with this family, and like it's like gets all fucked up because like he outlives them. But he's still a little boy that only learned to love this family, so he's always looking for his mommy and like
wait, why would you make him stuck being a little boy forever who never dies? That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Gotta make adults.
Him by himself. It's crazy. He goes into like this underwater world and sees other. You have to watch a movie. It's trippy. Maybe we should after our podcast, we can watch AI on mushrooms.
We absolutely should do that. But like, what would be? I'm sorry, I'm bothered by this concept. Like, what would be the point of making an artificial child? Like, how is that gonna like help you get through shit?
I think that
would you make an artificial person with Down syndrome? You're like, this is our Down syndrome robot.
I don't.
Why would you not just make a fucking fully functional adult
I think
robot?
in the movie that they couldn't conceive a child or something, and they wanted a little boy.
Oh, guys, that's not the answer.
And then they had a child.
It's not, guys.
And then the little boy became like their favorite, and this robot was like second to the boy.
Oh my god, guys, the robot's so sad. Like, you're gonna have to shut him down. This is only gonna be sad.
And it's just like a thing, so you don't treat it like a human.
Am I gonna cry like an asshole while we're on mushrooms watching this movie?
I don't know, but after this podcast, we're watching the AI trailer because I want you to see it so badly, more than anything. You have no idea.
That does sound really good. I never watch movies while I'm tripping. I find it overwhelming to have audio and video that match up. I'm like, no, this is a lot.
I don't know. I never tried.
I need to have audio that doesn't match up to my video at all. I have to make it match up in my head.
You know what I watched on mushrooms one time? It was really fun.
What?
Speed Racer.
Speed Racer is great. The movie?
Yeah.
That would be a great. I don't even like that movie, but I could see why it'd be fucking awesome to watch on mushrooms.
It's really
probably
cool.
the way to enjoy that movie.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Don't ever watch Speed Racer not on mushrooms, you guys.
Also, I don't know if you did this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you are watching it on mushrooms, you could probably go ahead and turn the volume off and put something awesome sounding on. You'll enjoy it just as much.
Oh yeah, you don't need the audio at all for Speed Racer.
Yeah,
just the visual.
The audio probably, it kind of sucks.
Ooh, we should do that.
That sounds like fun.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
After Central Park, after we're like coming down a little, go and watch Speed Racer. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes.
I'm excited. We're gonna be like peaking when we record?
Yes. I think we should be, right?
Should be. Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be great. Yeah.
Holy shit. It's just gonna be us laughing for a straight hour.
Yeah.
That's what I do. That's all I do is giggle.
I really like to do like accents and stuff, and like I get really guttural. My voice changes. That's the
I
fun
play
of
pretend when I'm on mushrooms. Like for sure, I'm like, I'm here and I'm not letting anybody through, and I'll do shit like that, like crazy like character shit too. Yeah, I'm really weird on mushrooms.
I think the thing is, I notice that my voice changes a little bit, and then I start to play with it because I'm like, oh, how can I make it fun?
That's some scary shit. Oh fuck. What else?
I don't know. The World Cup is like coming up, and you said that there was an interesting story.
Oh yeah, that the Russian leaders, because they're doing it in Russia. They're planning on doing the World Cup in Russia, which is
some weird choice. I don't know.
It's a strange choice. There's a lot more world in the world to choose to do the World Cup in, but Sure, Russia, but the Russian leaders are warning like the women not to fuck the American foreigners.
Americans in particular?
Yeah, or the foreigners that are coming. No, just the foreigners.
Just like anybody non-Russian.
Yeah.
Don't do it,
That's
ladies.
Like, it's like, what did Russians have really small dicks or something? Like, that's like the most insecure shit I've ever heard.
I don't know. Russian women's vaginas are supposed to be solely for Russian men.
Really?
I guess. It must be, right?
Oh, man.
Like, Russian men are like, I can't do a Russian accent. I've literally never tried. I'm not going to try right now for the first time.
I'm going to try too. It's like starting up a motorcycle.
Okay, you're close. You could just turn it over. You're like a Russian mob boss who's been smoking cigars for like 180 years.
Yeah,
Russians
never. I told you once. I told you twice.
Russian woman pussy only for Russian man? I don't know if that's right.
Russian pussy? I have no idea how to do a Russian accent. I forgot what Russian sounded like trying to do an accent.
I'm not sure I've ever heard one.
Souvlaki faces.
That's Greek. Greek people eat souvlaki, don't they? Souvlaki?
I thought...
Is it souvlaki or slouvaki?
It just made a racist sound. I don't know. What's that? Swedish?
Kim,
I never knew you were my friend. What's that?
Kim, when we do mushrooms next week, I want to reattempt all of these accents because I feel like we're going to just nail them somehow.
You know what we should do real quick? We should try right now and go, like, let me hear right now your English accent.
Mine? Wait, do you want a sort of proper one or one that's a little
Give
bit
me
more...
Irish.
Oh, the Irish accent I can do a little bit. No, I fucked it. I would go straight into something else.
Oh, African.
Oh, fuck me. Don't make me do that. I don't think... I've never tried. I've literally never tried in my life.
Try.
I can't think of how it goes. I'm trying to think of a really
Just
racist...
do something.
A racist... No, I can't do it.
A racist.
I'm trying to think of a racist African accent. Wait, can't we... Can I play this with you?
Yeah, okay. After you do two more.
Oh, no.
Australian.
We'll throw some shrimp on the barbie and we'll put all the trash in the bin and I'm trying to just think. I don't know, the way they say things is different, like the words they use.
Last,
I've got my
French.
Kimberly Condon, you are my co-host of this podcast and I am so happy to be doing it with you. Is that something?
That was good.
Okay, thank you.
That was really good.
I'm embarrassed, guys.
That was really good.
None of them were good.
I'm not going to be able to do any of these.
I want to like look up. I'm so bothered right now that I can't like. I'm an intern for Legion of Skanks and I can't think of what an African accent sounds like. I'm embarrassed.
I can't either right now though.
I literally can't. Okay, what did we start with? I want you to do, which one was
English
the first?
was the first
right,
one.
English, nice and easy.
Well, I'll try, but I think it's rather distasteful to take someone else's accent without their permission.
Yours is proper. I like to do like a little bit of a Cockney, like, I don't know, something.
Oh.
Something that sounds a little bit more relaxed, you know. I don't know, something just got so comfortable.
You sound like a meth head in England.
I'm literally
back
melting.
here trying to suck some dick for some meth. I've got no teeth already, so it's going to be easy.
My head's dropped about 6 inches since I started doing this accent.
Me head?
My head.
You're Irish.
I'm nearly laying down. No, I don't think so. You do Irish. Yeah?
I'm from Ireland, and I got a potato here for you. And I've got a potato here for you.
All right. That's, I don't know. That was an attempt. You didn't say anything really bad about mine, so I'm not going to like, that was fine. Go on.
Okay, what
was the next one? I feel like Southern USA, you probably have to nail that. You didn't give that one to me.
Y'all, I've been trying to think of a way to explain to you that, like, I grew up around a lot of rednecks, and like I've met like their mamas, their daddies, I met their granddaddies, I met them all, and y'all, they really know what they're saying.
Yeah, all right, she gets that one. That one's good. I like it. Now, African, I want to hear it, Kim. You put me on the spot.
I am the captain now.
Okay, no, that was a good place to go. I was trying to think of one person who had like that African accent that I could just.
You must go, and you must never come back. Do not come back here. I've told you 20 times, do not come back here.
That was pretty good. Your guy sounds like he learned English like 15 years ago. I want to hear what it sounds like if you learned English like.
Also, did you click when you were trying to...
I did. I clicked. I'm sorry, everybody. Yeah, what does it sound like if he just learned English like 2 years ago? Like he freshly just learned English. I want a thick.
Here in my country.
Oh my god.
Okay, give me the next one.
Australian.
Now, if you look over here, we got real beauty. I don't know how to do I can't do accents at all.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
It's hard to be Australian when the shrimp and Bobby throwing the bean, and then we went to
Bean,
the
yeah.
bean, and then we went for a journey with my bra.
When an accent is good, it's because you're like really fucking relaxed into it. You ever notice that?
You can just lay around and
So
be an Irishman if you want to be an Irishman. You just kind of think. You think that you're at a bar and you've got a bed and now I sound Australian. Oh, there's Australia. Is this Australian? Did I find Australian and I've been hanging out here?
In Melbourne.
In Melbourne.
And Sydney.
I'm here in Sydney. I'm in Melbourne, Sydney. And I'm here with my girl, Alex Scarlato.
You know what helps, I think, with Australian? I'm no expert, but I think that they put the emphasis on different syllables sometimes. Like Sydney. Like
Sydney.
Yeah, you know?
And I'm here in Sydney with my friend.
Yeah. With my friend.
With my friend.
Yeah, like, I think. I'm not sure.
I think me friend is very Irish. With me friend.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm here with me friend.
I like the ones where you barely got to use your tongue, you know?
Oh, you barely use your tongue.
You sort of sit around and just let it fall out of your mouth, you know?
Oh, you just let your tongue fall out of your mouth like this.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Am I sounding a little more Irish?
If a person just if a person just started talking to me like this, I would have to assume that they have a problem with their
or maybe they're just learning how to speak Irish.
They have like a sinus problem. Their sinuses didn't grow properly, so they can't really talk. Here's a good one. I'm gonna throw you one that you should fucking know. Give me like a Puerto Rican accent, like a really good Puerto Rican accent.
Listen, Alice. Sometimes it's like really hard for me to do. What are you laughing at me?
It's too good. Oh fuck.
Listen, it's not easy for me because I grew up in Puerto Rico and English is like is my two language. Is that right?
We should stick to what we know. That's so good.
You think? Because
So
sometimes it's confused, but you know what I don't like? I don't like that motherfucker Trump. Fuck Donald Trump.
Does your mom talk like that?
Yes, and she said that she was Netflix, and she don't care. She'll say, "Fuck it, I don't care.
It's too good.
I'm watching Netflix with my daughter.
Do you love her?
I love her. That's my baby. That's my mama.
Kimberly?
Her baby, Kimberly.
Oh, that's what she says it?
Kimberly.
I love it.
Kimberly.
What are all her daughters' names?
Literally, I have some cards from my relatives in Puerto Rico, and they spell my name King, King, Belly, Belly, King Belly,
Kimberly.
King Belly,
Kimberly.
King Belly,
Kimberly.
King Belly.
Oh my god. I love it.
My sister, I have 3 sisters, and their names are April, Haley, and Cambria.
Oh my god. April and Haley are such white names.
And so is Kim, and so is Cambria.
Cambria. Yeah. But I could see a Puerto Rican lady saying Cambria. Like
Cambria is also
Cambria.
the only sister I have that is full white. She's the only white, like full white one.
That's a fucking dope name.
I love the name Cambria.
Cambria.
And her nickname's Cam.
My best friend in high school's name was half of that. It's Bria.
Bria.
Just Bria.
That's like a cheese.
Yeah. Well, that's Brie. Yeah.
And it's a retard saying Brie. Okay. Too far, I guess.
I liked it. Can't make
Thank
day.
you. Thank you. I
You
tried
can't
my
laugh
hardest.
too hard at the retard jokes.
No, you
They
can't.
think you're insensitive then.
We're not.
I'm not. I'm not an insensitive person.
I'm extra sensitive sometimes.
I'm so extra sensitive that I feel like we need to just talk about like all of this like insensitive stuff.
Exactly.
You know?
We'll be extra offensive to cancel out our sensitive.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was trying to say.
All right, you guys. Well, we've done it, Alex.
It's been a fun one.
We've made it another week. It was a fun one.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Please fucking rate and subscribe and review and share this podcast with your friends and, tweet about it and listen and love it or don't. I've been Kim Congdon.
You've been?
Yeah.
I've been Alex Scarlato for a little while.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. All right, we're recording
Are we
again.
recording right fucking now? Are we recording right fucking now? You guys, I'm mid-meal. We ended the podcast 5 minutes ago. I'm in the middle of eating, and Alex just goes, "Oh yeah, I do have that recording from my mushroom trip of the weird voices I was doing alone in my room. You want to hear it?" And I was like, "Why didn't we do it on the podcast?" And she was like, "It's not that interesting." You guys, this is some of the craziest mental illness shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to play. This is Alex in her room. She lives with her parents. This is upstairs. She's already told her mom at this point that she's doing mushrooms. So her mom knows that her fully grown adult daughter is upstairs on mushrooms. And I just want you to know, this is what she hears. This is, as a mother, what she hears upstairs.
I'm not sure if you could do a voice recording while you're doing something else, but gosh dang it if I ain't gonna try. Give me a moment to gather myself, gather my belongings, get my things together, and make sure I have my facilities.
I was like cracking
about
myself
me.
up.
Everything's going to be all right, Caroline. We're all in this trip together. Sometimes you just gotta hold on for the good bits. They're on their way.
Did you put music on in the background?
It was just on.
They're coming. Aren't we excited? We're all getting excited now, yes, aren't we? Billy.
This is scary, Alex.
Listen to it.
Billy, your mother's got dinner for you. Billy, dinner's ready. You gotta come in now.
No.
Oh, Billy, you got dirt all over ya. What are we going to do with your little boy?
You're scary as fuck, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ma. I skinned me knee this afternoon riding my bike and my bicycle
No.
down in the flat. In the squirrel flat.
This is Billy?
In the valley, you see, I don't want to come in for dinner just yet.
This is me just cracking up.
This is by yourself?
Yeah.
But you see, Billy never did come in for supper that day.
This is a sick person.
He died. That's what I said. Billy never did come in for supper that day. He died.
So sad. It's really such a sad story. I don't even know why I'm telling you. I don't even know why I tell you such a sad story.
Who? Who are you telling? Who are you talking to?
Billy Shenanigan Smith was his name. They called him Shenanigans just for...
Who the fuck are you talking to? Who the fuck are you talking to?
I knew I was recording myself. I was just talking to myself in the future.
Always remember the little fella.
I think we're good from here.
Bicycle, down by the
I
valley
can't let her
and
have
whatnot.
this. I can't let her have this recording back. We have to know what happens.
He used to ride his little red bicycle. I remember it had this nice little bell on it. Go ding, And every time little Billy was riding by the neighborhood. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional about it. Every time little Billy was riding by in the neighborhood, you just hear, ding. You know Billy's outside. Sometimes I'd leave him a little something. I'd leave him a cracker or something.
Alex.
But just by the windowsill, just to show him, you know, got a little something for you, Billy. If you ever,
How does this end?
if you ever want just a little something. And now he's gone.
I'm gonna go towards the end.
Now you ain't never gonna be able to appreciate it. Oh, that's just the poor little fella.
Oh, it's only got 2 minutes left. We have to
I
just keep
sort of lost my train of thought there.
What?
I really got hung up on the Billy thing for a minute. You see, I guess it could be useful to record things sometimes.
What the fuck?
What was useful about this? What was I thinking?
Thoughts. You know? You know what I'm saying?
It felt like such an important
Thoughts are
thought.
pretty meaningless in the first place, if you catch my drift. You're always going to anticipate the next thing that I have to say.
I am.
That's a fact. Don't stop anticipating it.
I don't think it goes anywhere from here, Kim.
I feel it coming too.
What are you saying? Listen to music. Just Alex on mushrooms in the dark alone in her room.
It's mushroom music.
Oh, Julia, are you alright?
No, I don't know that.
Oh, you've got a little sprain in you, have ya?
I just addressed somebody
That's
named
better.
Julia.
Now you seem better.
What is that?
When I wave you around, you really got the jibbly bits in you, don't you?
Jiggly
You
bits.
got all the little fucking little scrumdiddlies we all like.
What the fuck was I
It's very
doing?
colourful. It's all sort of just imaginative, if you will. I can't really quantify any of it. It just is what it is, you see.
What?
It just is what it is.
It just is what it is.
I liked your closer where you whispered it just is what it is and then turned off the recording. It just is what it is.
This is what it is, man.
It's exactly what this entire podcast is.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
Oh, so that's a little teaser for next week's episode, people. Kim and I are gonna fucking trip balls and
We're gonna do that.
yeah.
If you want to listen, or if you don't, I get it. That was fucking awkward.
Listen,
I gotta go.
no pressure, guys. You don't have to listen.
I'm choking. I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I'm never gonna sleep again. You got them tickly wet stuck in that, do ya? She's just in her room in the dark. What the fuck is happening? You guys pray for Alex.
Pray for me. Bye, guys.
Bye.